go.
I called it.
You called it. I called it. Talk about you called it. So here we go. A Mewtwo Ditto.
Yeah, here we go. Game 1. Starting off on Startersville.
I could probably count on my hand how many times I've seen a Mewtwo Ditto.
Yeah, same here.
So
besides that first week when he came out and everyone played.
Yeah, everybody thought he was good, and then he wasn't. So
right now, Zguh doing a good job of. He was waiting and getting some of these combos.
Yep, spacing out, going for the down tilt.
Very nice. He's waiting patiently for him to commit to an option, hit him with the down tilt, forward air, getting the forward smash, and take his first stock.
Easy, clean stock, just 19%.
Zguh sitting pretty.
Getting a lot of good setups with this down tilt. Yeah, there we go. 16% combo there. Kind of eats a fully charged neutral B as well. So
you can really see how some of the frame data and changing the moves in the last patch has really helped Mewtwo get some of these combos in. Give him some much needed help.
Dash attack. Tries to get a read on the ledge there, and an up smash.
Catch him with up smash. Wasn't enough.
Oh. Good weight. And he got like quite the sour spot up smash there. It looked like he was like not even close to the top of him, and he still got him.
Yeah,
I bet if it was sweeter, he would have killed him.
I bet it would. Right now, it seems that Wendy's having trouble getting back to the stage, and I think it's mainly because that Wendy is choosing to recover back on the stage. That he's not going back to the ledge. He's not resetting neutral. He's trying to land right on top of him.
Yep.
And is getting him caught. And his landing is getting that
reminiscent of the match previous with Thor. Trying to, nervous about landing on top of him, so he goes for the ledge or goes for the stage. I mean, and down smash there.
This isn't looking good for Wendy. He needs to take the stock off of Zguh really quick. Ooh. Good patience. Side B, neutral air.
Zguh, despite being ahead, still being very patient. Yep, there you go. So he gets one stock off. See how much... we've already seen one crazy comeback, but this seems to be a whole different animal.
Oh, the shield break. The fully charged neutral B shield break.
Wow. So that helps. That helps the momentum a little bit, but I don't think Zguh's shaking at all. He's just going to take his next opening with down tilt and take him out. I do appreciate Wendy's vigilance here, and who knows, it might pay off if he can keep getting these punishes.
Yeah, Wendy's doing a good job of staying grounded, not committing anything to the air, trying to wait for Zguh to come down.
There's a back throw, and that's going to kill him. So that's game 1. So hopefully a little bit of adaptation happened there. We saw Wendy kind of making a little bit of a comeback. A little too late, but
yeah.
It is a more than one game set. So
true, and I feel like he had the right mindset there. Wendy did towards the end. Towards the end, Wendy was like, "All right, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stay grounded. I'm gonna let you make a move, and then I'm gonna commit to it." Because Zguh was doing a lot of committal moves. Like, he threw out a lot of up smashes, a few forward smashes, and if Wendy waits through that, it might help. But
looks like Zguh's switching it up, and we got 2 character switches. So. Interesting move. Kind of throws off both of their adaptation. So,
here
we go, game 2 on FD. I think FD, either way, I think should be fairly even for both of them in terms of matchup.
I think so too.
Can't really escape to any ledges with either one of them, and Meta Knight doesn't really have the option to kill off like a top ledge or anything like that. So. Might be a little bit in Peach's favor here, but that would make sense because when you got to pick the counter big stage. So
yeah, you don't want something with too high ceilings get hit by the Meta Knight. Right now, I feel like Peach is doing a good job of linking these combos together, but she has to be careful about how she approaches. She's been approaching the same way every time.
And it is a fairly safe approach on shield, but you're also putting yourself above Meta Knight. So leave yourself open at the wrong time. Oh, well, not going to work just yet. It's the air dodge. But if you leave yourself open and you eat that up E, that could mean some trouble.
Very true. And right now, they're sitting at almost even percent.
Yeah, Windy really showing that he wasn't scared after game 1. Made the proper adjustments and keeping it close this time around.
Good DI trying to get out of that up B.
Really struggling to get a complete clean up B there.
Yeah, I think he may be fishing for it a lot. If he's not careful, that up B's going to stay on. It's going to kill a lot later than it would.
So completely even percentages right now. Dash attack. I really feel like kind of floating safely, a safe distance without getting close enough to get killed by anything.
I think so too. I was about to comment on how Meta Knight really doesn't have a lot of options. If he's being approached like diagonally or like just above some of his reach, that will kill because air dodging there is going to extend your hitbox off the stage.
A little bit of rage too, so
always helps.
Lots of rolling going on. A little bit of butter for the rolls. Uh-oh, here we go. Going on a ride.
I was like, please don't kill.
A little bit too earlier percentages to kill. I would have been a little... I mean, he does have rage, though, so that could have potentially happened. Got a back throw. Going to do some edge guarding with the turn up. Oh, great edge guard there.
Nice.
Unfortunately, he came back on stage, but covered a lot of options there.
Yeah, I see what he was trying to do with it, what he wanted to cancel out. Good job shielding the dimensional cape. Back throw. Not quite.
Booty not strong enough.
Good job, Zguh, waiting for that turnip to come down.
Got to be getting a little frustrated here, but finally gets the kill. Takes away that rage, that very scary rage with Meta Knight.
Yeah, and 4% isn't a bad deficit. You can't come back from that.
He can camp him out a bit if he wants to. That doesn't seem to be exactly what he wants to go for, but can't really land back on stage either, which means you can't pull any turn-ups.
Very true.
Still approaching with those floating dares, which with the recent shield, well, somewhat recent, with the recent shield buffs, or nerfs, with the recent shield nerfs, that's actually a fairly safe approach now.
Very true.
Because you can hit their shield and float away, and they would still be stunned enough not to finish. So
right now, if Windy gets a Stitch Face or a Mr. Saturn or something, Zguh's been shielding all of those radishes. Yep. So if he gets something that'll break shields, it's going to break shield.
But we also don't know about Zguh's situational awareness. He might actively avoid that if he knows it's a Stitch Face, but have not seen that option yet. So I'm not very surprised that he is yet to do something like that. And goes him off the ledge there.
That was a good option on the ledge. He knew that his only option here was to roll or come straight up. So getting that down smash was a very good option.
Approaching with those floating dares.
Yeah, right now, Zguh, even though he's winning, he has to be very careful about dropping his shield after those down airs because he's getting punished for it every time.
Yep. And that's one of Peach's best approach options, so he's going to be doing that quite a bit. Good grab.
Within the forward smash, or forward air.
Good option covers there too with the jabs.
Very nice.
Yep.
I've seen 3 times in a row now where Windy has been catching Zguh's rolls.
Uh-oh. Oop, air dodge is out of it.
This isn't looking good. Windy has to do something about his momentum. It's severely in Zguh's favor. Windy can't get back on the stage, can't get some damage on.
Meta Knight wants to go deep, but that's not a very good idea. Just yet. No need to go that deep.
That won't kill.
B will not kill. All right. Oh. Grab release off the ledge. Just trying to get Windy to mess up here and get a good punish, but Windy is shown that clutch factor before.
Yeah, so Windy's doing a good job of avoiding attacks right now. I think her main problem, or his main problem, was getting back on stage.
Yep.
Once he's on stage, he knows how to avoid and get around some of this stuff.
All right, so Windy at 130%, definitely at kill percentage, but also he's got a little bit of rage behind him. So if whether or not she has a move that will, and that'll be it.
Catching without a smash. That was a good option.
Yeah.
Because 4 times in a row, Wendy was approaching with the down air. And coming back from the stage, he figured he'd give it a try and got the stock there.
And that's it. Not 3 out of 5. Looks like they're opting